Followed card lore.
Hello and welcome. I am your host, the always here, there, and everywhere Poor Peoples. And this is Fallout lore for Fallout 3. So the first card we're going to look at today is Three Dog. I think everyone here who played Fallout 3 knows who Three Dog is. Three Dog was a DJ for Galaxy News Network. Basically one of the first, main characters you meet after you start the game. I believe he can be a companion as well, but don't quote me on that. And you hear him all the time on the radio in the Capital Wastes. Sentinel Sarah Lyons. She is the daughter of the head of the Brotherhood in that area, and you are of course an initiate, a Brotherhood initiate in that game. Pretty important character. Pretty cool to see her there. Sierra, Nuka's biggest fan. Just kind of like a random character in the game. Obviously, huge fan of Nuka-Cola. Yeah, not much to say about her. I don't really remember a ton about her, but neat to have her there. Vault 112, Sadistic Simulation. So these are some of the vault cards. I find these vault cards really neat because they kind of talk about what's going on in some of the vaults. There was a vault that you visit in Vault 112 in Fallout 3 that had this pre-war simulation going on, and the people were like kind of stuck asleep in the simulation. And there was kind of this conspiracy going on within it. It was somewhat interesting. Now, this card is meant to be an explanation. Well, Vault 87 is in the game to explain why there are super mutants on the East Coast. So, for those of you who don't know, the super mutants were created by the Master out on the West Coast. After the Master was killed, some of them started migrating east, but a lot of them hadn't made it to the East Coast at this point. But there was a vault that was conducting experiments with the FEV virus, the forced evolutionary virus, which was creating its own super mutants, and that's where most of the super mutants from that are in the Capital Wastelands came from, was from this vault. Struggle for Project Purity. Well, Project Purity was the end mission of the game, and it's a thing between the Brotherhood and the Enclave. Again, the Enclave are usually the bad guys, and you are a initiate for the Brotherhood. And the Enclave is looking to use it to poison everybody in the Wastelands, and the Brotherhood and you want to use it to provide water, drinking water, clean drinking water to everyone in the Wastelands, in that area anyway. Moira Brown, guide author. If I remember correctly, she is a potential companion that you meet pretty early on, and she's writing a book about how to survive in the wastes. McCready, Lamplight Mayor. McCready, I believe, is also in New Vegas or in Fallout 4. But in this one, this is a camp that you find, a city, if you will, of children. And there's no adults there. As you get older, you get kicked out of this little community once you reach a certain age. But this guy is the mayor. He's kind of like this feisty little kid. Like I said, you meet him again in a later game, but kind of neat to see him there. Elder Arthur Maxon. Don't really remember much about this guy. I think he is the head of the Brotherhood, though, at the time. Colonel Autumn. That guy is with the Enclave. He is the big bad guy in the game. Megaton's Fate. So for those of you who don't know, Megaton is a city, a town in Fallout. You encounter it Fallout 3, you encounter it quite early, and there's a unexploded nuclear bomb in the center of town. And there's a mission you can get to explode that bomb. There's a tower that's south of the city, that wants you to explode that bomb to get rid of the residents because they're an eyesore to the people in the tower. And this is, I guess, about that choice, whether or not you choose to get rid of the people and ignite the bomb, or you don't. I never did. I couldn't do that. Recon Craft Theta. Well, for those of you who know and played the game a lot, there's aliens in Fallout. There's aliens in Fallout 2. There's aliens in Fallout 3. Aliens in Fallout 4. And there's a mission at some point where you can get on their ship. But this is a neat little card and a callback to Fallout 3, so I really appreciate it. 2 cards left. The Brotherhood Vertibird. So both the Brotherhood and the Enclave had these Vertibirds, which are pre-war aircraft. And yeah, another neat card to have in there. And a Brotherhood Scribe. These are the collectors of information for the Brotherhood of Steel. They're almost like historians, and their goal is to preserve all the knowledge of the old world. Okay, well, again, thank you for joining me. Please join me again when we look at New Vegas and Fallout 4. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you soon.